Hello, in this video I'm going to be ranking all of the OSTs that were added in Block Tales Demo 5 from the worst to the best. Nothing left to say, so let's rank some original soundtracks. Number 22, Mysterious Figure. This is the worst OST in Demo 5, and it's for good reason. I think out of all of the songs in this video, this is the only one I actually dislike. It just feels like noise. And it would be fine if the song itself played during some intense moment, but this just plays in the cutscene for 2 minutes at a time, and it kind of just hurts my ear. Number 21, Splintered Cord. This is an actual good OST that I don't necessarily dislike, but it is just really boring. And I know it's meant to be, but it's just way worse than all of the other OSTs above this that I can't put it any higher than this. I do like it and it has some good parts, but it's just something I'd be surprised finding in someone's playlist. Number 20, Wizard's Tower. This is also an OST I don't dislike, but it's still at the 20th place. It doesn't have to do with the song itself, but all the other OSTs in Demo 5 is just so good that this one doesn't even stand a chance. It gives off the same vibe as Rasmodius' Tower in Stardew Valley, and even in that game it doesn't really do anything to stand out. This OST is all around solid, but the OSTs above this are just way better. Number 19. Splinter Skies. This is a pretty nice song and it's good all around. It's really solid and it's nice to listen to, unlike Mysterious Figure. It doesn't really get repetitive when traversing the area and is overall just a nice track. Number 18, Marching Band. Now this is basically just the worst version of the actual Trinity OST, and I don't really have much to say on this one. It definitely fits the story and the theming of this chapter, but I don't really like it too much. You also can't hear it after you've beaten the game, so. Number 17, Astral Battle. Overall a nice theme, but I think at the start it's trying a bit too hard to be intense, and in my opinion just comes off as forced. I can't deny that it's pretty good though, and toward the end it actually gets a lot better. Number 16, Astral Isles. This is an actual nice theme to just listen to, and I'd say it's better outside of the game than in the area it's supposed to play in. It has a really mystical theme and I like that it keeps going and never really gets boring. I might actually use this when I'm studying or something. Number 15, Mutant. This track sounds like the final boss of chapter 3 in an alternate timeline where we didn't touch the Ghostwalker. It's one of the actual spooky music in this game that fits really well. It feels just like the Finn McCool theme, where it feels like you've been fighting for a really long time and now it's finally almost over. I still prefer Finn McCool though. Number 14, Redcliffe. This is much more peaceful than the last one, and it reminds me of a nice peaceful medieval village, which it basically is. This theme could be used for explaining stuff, and while I'm listening to it, I feel like I've accomplished something. I still have a long way to go, but I'm still working hard. Number 13, Heights In. This is the track that plays in the Demo 5 sneak peek trailer, and it's pretty good. It's fun and energetic, but still calm at the same time. This was originally made as a Trinity theme in mind, but was repurposed as the end theme, and it's still good. This is also why the Trinity Council has this motif in the song, I think. Number 12, Splintered Battle. Okay, apparently I didn't script this part, so I guess let's go off the top of my head. So this one is actually nice and also feels like you've been fighting for a really long time. I like the part after the build-up, and this part is especially good. I don't know what else to say other than it's just a nice, good theme all around. Number 11, Radcliffe Battle. I found this just a bit better than the Splintered Battle, and it was my favorite track back when there were only a few OSTs available for Demo 5. I really like this one, and it resembles Radcliffe, but just more exciting and action based. But it just falls short of the top 10. Number 10, Reginald. This is basically just a better version of Radcliffe Battle that feels a bit more intense, and has a lot more going on. Not to say Radcliffe Battle is bad, but this one is just better in lots of ways. Reginald feels really intense, and I've heard this theme way more than I would like to admit by playing the pit over and over again. And what an amazing start to our top 10. Number 9, Debriefing. This is the song that plays at the end of the chapter, and it feels really cinematic. I do like it better than the ones that play at the end of other chapters. If Radcliffe felt like you've accomplished something, this OST multiplies that effect tenfold. This feels like you've made it after a long battle, which is exactly the vibe that the makers and by extension the recovery system was going for. Yeah, the same guy that made the Ancients. Number 8, Trinity. This OST plays in a surprisingly low amount of areas in the game, only playing right outside it, the main square town, and inside the castle. But the OST thumbnail made it look like it was going to be a really big expansive hub. But the OST is still great. Also, I keep thinking about how this track would perfectly fit into the soundtrack for Frozen. Number 7, Town on the Heights. This one has the same motif as Rotan, and I really like that one. But I can't say I like Rotan way more than this one. But Town on the Heights definitely fits the theme, which is of course a town. I don't have much to say about it other than, yeah, I like this one. Number 6, Seventh Sanctum. I didn't do this on purpose, I promise. This isn't the first one I would put on the playlist, but I can't deny that it is good. Great even. The start is kind of mid, but after the 17-second mark, that's where it starts to get good. This is really one you would skip over, but it's really good once you actually listen to it. Number 5, Heights Battle. Starting off the top 5 is the Heights Battle. The start is a bit weak, but the rest is kind of peak. Actually not quite, that's reserved for number 1. But the Heights Battle is actually really fun to listen to. This is just a really good song that fits the Heights theme well. Number 4, The Heights. This one's adding onto an already amazing OST. I do think I like the classic sword fights on the Heights theme a bit more, but I don't think that would fit in Blocktail's interpretation of the Heights. Overall, this is remixing a classic Roblox OST and I like it. Number 3, Frostmaw. I'm really mixed on this one. On the one hand, it is one of the best OSTs in Demo 5, but on the other hand, I feel like this one is just kind of underwhelming. I mean, at least it's better than Bubonic Plant, but I just can't help but think this is worse than Hatred, Cruel King, and especially the Ancients. But underwhelming doesn't mean bad, of course. It's just that the Ancients were so good that this was just always going to be underwhelming. But that's okay. And besides, I do like how the original Rotan motif was used in this one. It makes it clear that it comes from Blocktails. Number 2, Opticus the Magnificent. This is the background music used for the launch trailer, and I can see why. It is epic and it has a lot of action in the first 30 seconds or so. This is literally just a wizard tower, but actually amazing. Originally, I even had this at number 1, but... Number 1. Trinity Council. Of course the best OST in Demo 5 was going to be Trinity Council, but let me tell you a little story. Originally I didn't have this at number 1, but it kind of grew on me. I think you really appreciate this one on the 3rd or 4th listen, but in my first playthrough I beat the Trinity Council first try. I carried my friend who didn't use the Ghost Potion on Azure Blast. But yeah, this is everything that Frostmoth should have been, and absolutely deserving of being the best OST in Blox's Demo 5. Thank you for watching and have a good day.